Hiya guys, girls, Phil from Dirty Driveaway here. So I'm just doing this video in response to quite a few emails I've been getting recently regarding the rinse down nozzle that makes an appearance in a few of my videos that I've done in the past. I've had people asking me, do I supply them? And the answer is no, not normally. However, due to the amount of emails I've been getting, if there are anybody, excuse me, got an itch. If there is anybody who is interested in the rinse down nozzles, I can supply them. Obviously, they're normally made on kind of bulk. I probably need at least 5 orders to be able to order all the parts in a quantity enough to make it worthwhile. You could probably source the components yourself and make it. Obviously, a lot of people have said to me they're having trouble trying to find the components to make them. eBay's your best bet, but a lot of the time it is trying to find them with a suitable pressure rating. Now, this is the nozzle that I normally use. You'll see this one's made an appearance. Even on my machine, I've got a 250 bar machine. Even on full power, this nozzle will give you full flow rate from the end. But obviously, due to the size of the orifice in the end, it'll be a much reduced pressure. For rinsing down, absolutely perfect. These are ideal for rinsing down after you've finished a clean, to get rid of all the rest of the residual dirt and muck that's left over. So this is a 65-degree chemical nozzle with your 3/8 inch male coupling on the end. On full power, this would normally knock it down to about 60 bar. So nothing overly fantastic pressure-wise, but it does give you all your flow rate out the end. Amazing. So basically, can I supply them? Yes, I can, if there's enough demand. There's several options for you. They're not overly cheap to make just purely because of the components, and obviously they are hydraulic fittings. So obviously hydraulic fittings have to be up to the pressure task. Although these are reduced pressure, you'll find that there will still be a pressure rating on them. So basically this one here, this is what I call my cheapie. It's a bog standard zinc plated 3/8 on the end with a zinc plated reducer in the end of there, and obviously a brass 65-degree brass chemical nozzle on the end. Something like this, obviously but new, this has been well worn as you can see, something like this will set you back about 28 quid delivered to your door if you pay through PayPal. If you want to go something a little bit more special, you could opt for this daddy here, obviously with a brass chemical nozzle in the end. This is actually using a 3/8 inch male teamer on the end. They're probably the best couplings connectors you can buy. Again, they are zinc plated, they're not stainless, but they're machined and made so well that I've had these on the end of my triggers, etc. for a long time and never had any issues with them. The plating does start to wear off, but they're absolutely fantastic couplers, connectors. So that's basically connected here to a 316 stainless steel converter. So obviously reducer, whatever you want to call it. These are lovely reducers, really well machined. And then obviously you would get your 65-degree brass chemical nozzle in the end of here. So if you wanted something like this, but with your brass nozzle in the end, you will be looking at 45 quid delivered to your door. They are more expensive because these teamer connectors are expensive, and obviously you're now dealing with 316 stainless, which are suitable for about 350 bar. So a lot high pressure, but like I say, they will only run at reduced pressure. Now, if you want to go something a bit more powerful, you can have something like this. Now this has got a full power nozzle in the end of here. So when running full power, I will get 250 bar, 23 litres a minute coming out the end of this nozzle in the palm of my hands. Quite overkill for rinsing down, but if you do happen to, you're doing a block paving or something, you've got lots of sand that you want to kind of shift and manoeuvre about, this is absolutely brutal. It's like having a full powered lance, but in the end of your hand. So if you wanted something like this, I can supply these as well. Obviously these will be supplied per order because I have to buy these in specifically sized for your machine. So I would need to know what size nozzle your machine runs, and if you wanted these come in at 50 quid because these stainless meg nozzles are more expensive than the brass fan nozzles, and I have to order them in like one at a go unless of course I get an order for say 5. If they're different size nozzles, then that's fine, but normally I'd have to order them in as per order. So you're looking at 50 for one of these full power, or 45 if you want it with the chemical nozzle in the end, and 28 if you want a bog standard one like that. But say these are lovely. These are really well machined. This will last you years and years. So it sounds like a lot of money, but even this cheapie I've had for say about 4 or 5 years now, and I made this one as an addition, and the power out the end of this nozzle is brutal, absolutely brutal. Say overkill for rinsing, but you can always wind the pressure down your machine. But you never know when you might want full bore in your hand. So there you go, that's your pricing. If you're interested, drop me an email. I'll put my email in the description box. Don't do it through comments on here on YouTube, because I don't always necessarily get a chance to read them all. Turnaround time, like I say, if the demand is there for these, I'll order the parts in bulk so I can get all the bits in. I can ship them all out in one go. But like I say, if you wanted one of these with specifically sized to your machine, you will be looking at a longer turnaround time, because I don't stock all the different size nozzles. Some people run 05s, 055s, 06s, 065, etc, etc. So I have to order them in as per request. So you could look up to 5 to 7 days for turnaround on one of these. Pricing wise, that was based upon UK shipping. I'm based in the UK. I'll gladly ship it to the UK. Shipping worldwide or anywhere outside the UK, it could get expensive. They're not overly heavy, they're not big. I don't know what it will cost to ship this to America or anything like that, but you can probably source these components yourself if you're anywhere else other than the UK. Also, pricing is based upon, as you see it, these connectors here, 3/8 quick release couplings. Some people have got different methods of connecting the hose to their triggers. Some of them use the M22 Karcher fittings, or different types of connectors. I can usually adapt or convert these to suit your hose, but say the price is based upon using this standard type of connector. If you have anything different, just drop me an email and ask me, and I can always see if I can source the components to actually make it specifically for your hose. Right, that's all from me. Any questions, you can always leave them in the comments box. But if you want to, if you're interested in ordering one of these, just drop me an email, dirtydriveaway@gmail.com. But I will also put the email address in the description below. Right, that's all from me. Happy cleaning. Bye for now.